From KSMQ Television in Austin, this is On Cue, connecting interesting issues and interesting people. On Cue.
The MacPhail Center for Music is focused on transforming lives and communities through exceptional music learning. And they are coming to Austin. Cheryl Collins is here to tell us more about what this means for the community. Welcome, Cheryl.
Hello.
And congratulations on the position. We've heard little tidbits about MacPhail here and there coming to Austin. What is it all about?
Well, MacPhail Center of Music is the nation's leading nonprofit music education center. It has over 13,000 students in over 46 counties, and they are
And it's strict. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it's strictly a Minnesota thing,
Yes,
which I didn't
that's
realize.
right. So
5 locations in the metro area.
exactly.
Right?
So there's Minneapolis, Golden Valley, Chanhassen, and Apple Valley, and White Bear Lake, and now Austin, Minnesota.
Right, the first one really outside of the area.
Right, but they do have 92 partnerships that are tailor-made for each community.
And so these are what, complementary to an existing program? Say, for instance, like my son, we were talking just before we went on, he's a freshman, he's in jazz band at Austin High and concert band. Would he be a person who would be interacting with a MacPhail program? Or is this for people just starting at music?
It's all levels, ages 0 to over 100 years of age, because we really are focused on lifelong learning of music. And yes, we do definitely complement the already existing programs that are in Austin. And then we reach out to those who maybe haven't had an opportunity to have music learning.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Older folks too.
Absolutely. We have a program that's called MacPhail for Life, and it is, or Music for Life, pardon me, and it's for 55 plus.
Okay, and this is a new position for you. You come from the teaching side of things as a music teacher with a little bit of Austin background. Tell me a little bit about yourself and what brought you here to Austin, how you got here.
Well, we were brought here to Austin. My husband works for Hormel Foods, and we moved here in 2007, and then lived here for 4 years, then went to Minneapolis and came back. And yes, I was a music teacher teaching band in Texas for 4 years.
Okay, so what do you see? You don't have a building yet, and you're brand new to this role, I mean, relatively new to coming to Austin. What does the next 6 months, year look like for you as far as building the program?
Within the next year, we are doing research through surveys with the school district, focus groups, and just reaching out to community and community leaders to find what needs they have for our program. And then once we have that research, we're going to start formulating ideas of how we can build our program.
Okay, that's great. You know, regular viewers of this program, both of them who are watching, just kidding, but they know that I do a lot of talking. I do a lot of standing on the soapbox for our region embracing music. Because a lot of places around the country and even in Minnesota, in the public schools, that's the first place to cut, it seems like, cut the music program. And here, that the opposite really seems to be happening, and that is even more so the case with MacPhail coming here. It's kind of an unusual little pocket.
Absolutely. We do definitely have a rich music culture here in Austin, and there already are programs for all ages. You know, we have Northwestern Singers, which is, you know, typically can be all ages. We have the symphony, we have our school district programs. So really we are just here to enhance those programs and then hopefully reach out to all backgrounds that we have here in Austin.
Yep, the community we came from in northern Minnesota didn't have an orchestra program at all.
Yeah.
You know, didn't offer one, and here it's thriving.
Yes,
So that's
absolutely.
just really something to never forget how important that is, you know. So who are your partners here with the MacPhail Center for Music? Will you be working with groups, volunteer groups? Do you need volunteers or any of that kind of thing?
Well, we are working with the school district, and then our current faculty in Minneapolis is able to come and run clinics and to help to train teachers who are already wonderful here in Austin. So that's kind of where we've started, and we hope to, in the future, hire all our local teachers to come on board to support McPhail.
Okay. Is there a philosophy, when my kids were young years ago, there were different kinds of music programs that had, different philosophies. I can't remember the names of them. I should remember them, but not Montessori, that was education, but like a way of teaching, like Suzuki violin or something. Well, is that the McPhail model?
We do offer Suzuki violin. There are several program areas that we do offer. As far as philosophy, I think that McPhail is really, we find it important to find out what the community needs and what each student needs. So we're constantly doing research and constantly doing training to find ways. You may teach one student and not quite reach them, so you need to have a backup plan to learn, what can I have in my pocket to teach that same concept a different way. So we're really big into education of our faculty and staff.
Okay. And maybe I'm sorry I'm throwing
Nope.
Hypothesis out there, just possibilities, but say the high school band director needs his trumpet section to improve or something, would they bring the players to you and work with a sectional with them or something? Help me out with that.
Well, currently we have been working with Mr. Mariska's band students on their all-state audition music. So our teachers from McPhail, Minneapolis have come down and worked with specific sections for that. Now, here in the future, again, we hope to have local people on staff that can do that.
Okay. And then do families pay do they become a member, like the YMCA or something with McPhail?
Well, we hope to reach all students of all backgrounds, regardless of their financial ability. So while there will in the future, there's a possibility of fee-based programming, we're still doing the research, and we, again, reach all students of all backgrounds.
Okay. So where does your funding come from?
Well, currently we have, Hormel Foundation reached out to us, so that is currently one of our sponsors currently.
Mm-hmm. Sources, okay,
Yes.
Because if you're going to bring folks down, the community, we need to know how to help, and whether
Right.
that's working with the school district or contracting with them, I don't know.
And the Hormel Foundation has enabled us to be in Austin currently.
And in Minneapolis, how are those, do you know how they're funded?
They have various sponsors.
Like foundations
Yes,
and so
absolutely.
on? Oh, okay, okay. And then if people want more information specifically about the Austin program, is there a phone number or website?
I can be reached
Okay.
at, my email address is Collins, COLLINS, Cheryl, CHERYL, at McPhail.org.
We'll put that on the
Okay.
screen.
And you can also find a lot of information just by simply going to our website, McPhail.org.
And there's an A in that, folks, MacPhail.
Thank you. Yes,
MacPhail.org.
O-R-G.
Org. Okay. Wonderful. This is really exciting, folks, for Austin, to bring more musicians out, and maybe develop a skill later in life. I didn't know that about the older. I thought it was strictly school age folks.
Oh no, 0 to 100. We have a lot of people over the age of 55. Some of them even just pick up an instrument for fun, something they've always wanted to do.
Wonderful. Cheryl Collins, welcome back.
Thank you.
And congrats. Best of luck to you at McPhail.
Thank you.